Hello, boys and girls. Today I'm going to read you a story called Not Yet a Yeti. The story is written by Lou Trelevin and illustrated by Tony Neal. This is a narrative fiction, so it is a story that is not true. To you, whoever you decide to be. George's granddad was a Yeti. His mom and dad were Yetis. His sister was a Yeti. My mom and dad, my granddad, my sister. All of George's family were Yetis. All my family. All of them except George. Me. When will I be a Yeti? George asked Granddad.
When you can survive alone on a frozen mountain waiting to lure stray hikers to their doom, Granddad growled.
I don't want to lure stray hikers to their doom, said George. Granddad put his massive paw on George's shoulder. George nearly fell over.
Then you are not yet a Yeti, Granddad said.
When will I be a Yeti? George asked Dad.
When you could chase people around the mountain until they scream with terror, Dad said.
I don't want to chase people until they scream with terror, said George. Dad hugged him. George couldn't breathe.
Then you are not yet a Yeti, Dad said.
When will I be a Yeti? You're one already, George said to his big sister. When you can leave a footprint in the snow that makes people gasp with dread, Big Sister said. I've only got small feet, said George. Look. Then you are not yet a Yeti, Big Sister said, accidentally stomping on George's toes. It's not fair, George said to his mom when she came back from chasing some hikers. I'm still not yet a Yeti. Do you want to be a Yeti? Mom asked. George looked inside his head for the Yeti he imagined he would be. It wasn't there. No, said George. Mom put on some soup. She hadn't caught any hikers that day, so it was vegetable again. Well, what do you want to be? George looked back inside his head. Finally, he saw it. I want to be a unicorn. Mom stopped stirring. Are you sure? Yes, said George. I'm not a Yeti. I'm even not yet a Yeti. I'm a unicorn. As George spoke, a sparkly horn appeared on his forehead. His arms and legs grew hooves, and a mane and tail swished onto the bits where manes and tails go. Derek! Mom yelled. You better come in here. George has turned into a unicorn. Dad let out an earth-shaking roar. Roar! George took a deep breath. Dad? I don't want to frighten people. I want to help them. I'm not yet a Yeti, and I never will be. Dad scratched his furry head.
Well, he said, we do love chasing hikers, but if we keep eating them, they'll become extinct. So maybe we could chase them, and you could rescue them.
George's granddad was a Yeti. His sister was a Yeti. His mom and dad were Yetis. All of George's family were Yetis. All of them except George. Boys and girls, I would love to hear what you think of this story. Please leave a comment in the chat.